Pizza is a food everyone seems to know really well. We find it at birthday parties. We find it on study nights. We find it at relaxed family dinners. It's a way for everyone to feel cozy and together. But its real story is often wrapped up in a tasty myth. A story as tempting as melted cheese. We often hear a story that's a bit too perfect. A story that includes queens and patriotic colors. But is that the whole truth? What if the real story is even more exciting? Rooted not in a palace, but in the busy streets, in the sunny streets, in the often poor streets of a lively Italian city. This journey aims to uncover the truth about pizza, to peel back the layers of the legend, and find its true beginnings. Our story starts in Naples, a city by the sea, full of great beauty and deep struggles. Let's walk through its streets and uncover its past. To truly understand pizza, you have to walk through 18th century Naples, a maze of cobblestone alleys, clothes hanging like colorful flags. The air buzzed with street vendors, children playing, and the chatter of outdoor life. A city of great contrasts, luxurious palaces and overcrowded neighborhoods. For most, life was a daily struggle. The Lazzaroni, laborers, dock workers, fishermen, they needed food that was quick, affordable, and easy to eat on the go. It wasn't born in a fancy restaurant. It came from the fabric of street life. In the beginning, baked dough discs, perhaps seasoned with lard, garlic, or salt. It was sold in slices and folded. A libretto, like a little book. A descendant of ancient Mediterranean flatbreads. Food for the masses, looked down upon by the upper classes and travelers who called it greasy bread. But Naples was the perfect incubator, an open port and intense urban density. The pizzaiolo, not famous, but fast and efficient. He'd knead, stretch, and bake in minutes. The primal pizza, a wonder of simplicity. Flour, water, and salt brought to life by yeast. Natural yeast, a living culture passed down through generations, giving a complex, slightly sour flavor, physically kneaded on marble until it reached elasticity. The tomato changed its destiny, coming from America, feared by the rich, adopted by the poor. Cooked or raw, crushed with salt and oregano, the first pizza sauce. Olive oil, mashed garlic, and pecorino for those who could afford it. The marinara, from the sailors with non-perishable ingredients. Tomato, garlic, oregano, and olive oil. Also ciccinelli, tiny anchovies that tasted of the nearby sea. The fire, a key ingredient. Dome ovens over 840 degrees Fahrenheit. 60-90 seconds create a crust that's bubbly on the outside and soft on the inside, with an unbeatable smoky kiss. No pizza story is complete without the legend of the margherita. 1889, King Umberto III and Queen Margherita visit Naples. Raffaele Esposito, from Pizzeria Brandy, is called to the palace. He makes three, one simple with lard, cheese, and basil, another marinara, and the third, red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green basil, the colors of Italy. The Queen, delighted, sends a thank you letter. Esposito names it Pizza Margherita, a marketing masterpiece from peasant food to a dish for kings linked to modern Italy. For decades, the story was repeated in guides, menus, and shows, but records from 1850 already described tomato, mozzarella, and basil. Maybe Esposito just renamed it. The letter, perhaps fake. Does that matter? The legend gave it prestige and an irresistible story, and yet the street remained its true home. For much of the 19th century, pizza was a local secret. Its journey didn't begin with royalty, but with millions who left between 1880 and 1920. The United States, Argentina, Brazil. They took few things, cherished customs and family recipes. In New York, Boston, and New Haven, they sought to recreate home. They opened bakeries, shops, and the first pizzerias, Lombardi's in 1905 in Manhattan. For years, it was ethnic food, comforting for their own. World War II sped up the change. Soldiers tried pizza in Italy and came back wanting more. The post-war boom, suburbs, more cars, and the desire for convenience created a new market. Pizzerias multiplied across the country. Pizza adapted to local tastes and began its second life. In New York, a big foldable triangle, thin and flexible crust sold in storefronts. In Chicago, deep dish, buttery crust, lots of mozzarella, sausage, and sauce on top. It needs a knife and fork. The diaspora continued around the world, taking in local influences. Brazil, corn and hard-boiled eggs. Japan, mayonnaise and squid, also teriyaki chicken. Sweden, kebab pizza with yogurt sauce. India, paneer and tandoori chicken. When does it stop being pizza? Purists champion margarita and marinara. The AVPN certifies old methods, but its beauty is its flexibility. The second half of the 20th century made pizza industrial. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's. They brought consistency, efficiency, and aggressive marketing. Centralized dough, sometimes frozen, sauce from cans, cheese designed to melt and stretch perfectly. From the wood-fired oven to the conveyor belt. Identical times, predictable results. More accessible than ever, with home delivery that changed how we eat pizza. Spontaneous get-togethers, late-night cravings, nights when you just don't feel like cooking. But it lost its soul. Slow fermentation, San Marzano tomatoes, and wood smoke gave way to sweeter and saltier flavors. An artisan movement is emerging. Local ingredients, traditional techniques. Today, speed and craftsmanship live side by side. Beyond its ingredients and history, pizza is made for sharing. The act of slicing creates community. Families, friends, co-workers. It brings people together. Which toppings? Who gets the last slice? Eating pizza is doing something together. Pizza lives between myth and reality, patriotic glamour and a story of everyday cleverness. Like tomato and mozzarella, both stories complete each other. As you grab a warm slice, think of the pizzaiolo, the immigrant, and if you like, the queen.